Governor Gavin Newsom made a stop in the Southland to talk about the California comeback plan.
Yes, he highlighted the state's massive budget surplus and stimulus programs, while another high-profile opponent joined the recall race to replace him. And KCAL 9 political reporter Tom Wade is live in Sherman Oaks with the very latest tonight. Tom.
Yeah, a lot of hats being thrown in the ring, Pat and Juan. And tonight, I can tell you, the event today really felt like a campaign event. And that makes sense because if you think about it, 2 months from tomorrow is the recall election. Governor Gavin Newsom receiving a warm welcome from L.A. Mayor Eric Garcetti. Newsom is in town to promote the state's budget with a more than $70 billion surplus.
For those that have counted California out, eat your heart out.
Newsom appeared at the Barrio Action Youth and Family Center in El Sereno to symbolically sign the budget. This is one of many stops Newsom has made up and down the state as the recall election looms in just 2 months. The governor is trying to highlight the state's recovery as the pandemic shows signs of fading.
No state in America is creating more jobs than the state of California. No state in America has a faster growing GDP than the state of California. No state in America is growing factory jobs, manufacturing jobs like the state of California.
In the state budget, $12 billion in stimulus payments, $5.2 billion in rental assistance, and $12 billion to battle the homeless crisis. The governor eager to promote the state's program to pay back rent.
We will pay 100% of your back rent to April of last year, and we'll pay for going forward through September 30th.
But while Newsom was spotlighting the state's recovery, yet another opponent joined the race to replace him in the recall.
Larry!
Conservative talk show host Larry Elder filed for his candidacy, and surrounded by a crowd of supporters in Norwalk, he blasted Newsom on a range of issues.
Gavin Newsom should be nervous. I'm going to take his job. He's got to go down. Crime, homelessness, the outrageous cost of living, gas tax, the way he shut down the government while ignoring the very mandates that he put down at that French Laundry.
Recent polls show Newsom in strong position to defeat the recall, but recall elections are volatile and unpredictable. Newsom also suffered a setback yesterday when a judge ruled he could not change the ballot to show he's running as a Democrat. Loyola law professor and political analyst Jessica Levinson says it's not a major setback, but
it's important for us to remember that Governor Newsom did, in fact, miss the deadline, that the Secretary of State said, I'm not accepting that, and that a lot of judges don't actually like getting involved in these political spats.
I asked Newsom about the ruling. He slammed the judge, who was at one point nominated by President Trump to serve in a federal court.
Consider the judge. It wasn't a surprise at all.
And on the recall itself, Newsom is trying to stay on offense.
We're going to defeat this Republican-backed recall whose principal proponent wants to microchip immigrants. We'll defeat it. But we're also focused on what really matters to people, and that's focusing on schools, small business.
And if you're interested in any of the state assistance programs, we put a link on our website, cbsla.com, in the As Seen on TV section. Reporting live in Sherman Oaks, I'm Tom Waite, KCAL 9 News.
All right, thank you, Tom.